In today's video we're just going to talk about setting up memory cards correctly to work with the Panasonic GH6. So a couple of people had reached out to me to say that they'd sort of claimed their cards and they'd received them through. So when the GH6 was launched, they did an offer to get a additional sort of warranty or guarantee on the camera, as well as giving away CF Express cards, these Lexar 128 gig cards. And a couple of people have kind of said that the card didn't actually work in the camera, so I've just had my card through, so we'll just quickly run through what those people are seeing. And also it's something that you'll quite likely see with a lot of new cards. I mean, any card that you buy is not aware of the camera it's being used in. It's just a card that can work across all brands of camera as long as they support this card type. So generally what you'll find when you put a brand new card in, if we just take this old card out and put the new Lexar card in, you should get a message when you switch on the camera. Yeah, there it is. So it just says the card was formatted essentially by an external, we can bring it back, formatted by an external sort of machine. So all it's saying is essentially any new card that you get, really you should be formatting in the camera, and then the camera sets the card up in the ideal way it wants to record to it. And this really is the same for existing cards that you have. Say you shoot across a few different camera bodies. If you own any other brands that take these same CF Express Type B cards, ideally before you go out shooting on these cameras, you really want to format the card in the camera before you go. Obviously before you do that, you need to check there's nothing on the card if it's an existing card. If it's a brand new one, obviously there's going to be nothing in it. So I've done a video about formatting cards and sort of how to do it and everything, but we'll quickly run through it. There'll be a link above for that, which is a bit more detail and sort of slower going through it. But if you go to the spanner and the card file section, if we just jump into there, it gives you the option of which card to format. I've only got a CF Express card in there at the moment, so it's just literally that Lexar card. The SD card slot's empty. So just make sure you're doing the right card, jump into there. And then we've got the option of doing a low level format or a full format. And because this is a new card that we've never used in the camera, we want to do a full format, not low level. So if we just jump in there, format the card, it will take a few seconds to do that, then it's done. And if we switch off the camera, switch back on again, and then you can see everything's fine on there. It's all set up to be working as it should. And if you miss that message on the camera when it starts up about it not being formatted correctly, you might actually find that you can still record in some of the modes. It's quite likely what it might do is restrict some of the higher end modes. So you might lose out potentially on ProRes mode or some of the VFR mode, or it could be that you just lose out on some of the high frame rate modes. So if things like that are missing, it could be as simple as that the card has not been properly set up for the camera. So it's an easy thing to just quickly clear the card, go in and then format it in the camera, and just make sure that it is set up correctly to work with it. So yeah, hopefully that's helped. If it has, give the video a like. If you want more GH6 content, then please subscribe to the channel.